Hey, I'm gonna tell you about teeth. Teeth. Toofers even. Now you know me. Silly wacky fellow like myself. I have been known to lose my own teeth in some of the most crazy batshit insane ways. Now before I get into it, can I just say that teeth are kind of gross? Like as I was researching stuff for this video, I saw this disgusting picture of a fish with human teeth, and it actually made me almost want to throw up. There was an uneasy feeling in my stomach. I just... bleh. The other gross thing about teeth are the cavities. I swear on my mother's life, as a kid, I always brushed my teeth. If I skipped a day, I was at like a sleepover or some shit. And even though I brushed my teeth this much, I still was the one that always ended up with the cavities. And what's the one thing that's worse than having a cavity? Having to get that sucker filled. Going to the dentist to have a cavity filled is like a death sentence to a child. I do actually remember for one of my cavity fillings, the dentist tried to tell me to raise my leg and focus on doing that instead of what was going on in my mouth. But they definitely wanted me to do that before they were filling the actual cavity because I did it during the procedure. And it definitely looked like I was having a seizure or some shit. Besides the cavities, there was always the transition from baby teeth to adult teeth. Now I've known of many kids who were always eager to lose their baby teeth, but when I was a kid, that scared the hell out of me. Like I would just always wait until it came out on its own. But there are crazy ass kids out here that get it pulled out by doors and monster trucks and Nerf guns and shit. Like I swear, the ways that parents let their kids lose their teeth is like the less harmful equivalent of gender reveal parties.
A gunshot at a gender reveal party sparked the $8 million fine.
I swear, stuff like this would traumatize me, and I've had my hamster shot in front of me. So how do kids just walk away from this stuff like looking at the rocket in the sky and going, "Oh, look, there it goes, there goes my tooth." Kids are over here attaching their teeth to rockets, and I'm over here just like wiggling my tongue on that shit, if you're picking up what I'm throwing down. And that was always the best part of losing your teeth. Fiddling your tongue around on that sweet, succulent, empty gap. You would try to keep your tongue away, but your brain just wouldn't let you. What? Huh? How have I lost my teeth? Oh yeah, the title of the video, my bad. Forgot. Yes, it's true. I lost one of my teeth through a mobile game. More specifically, cut the rope on my iPad. I don't even remember how old I was. I just know it was old enough to be a little iPad kid. But I was just sitting in the living room early in the morning, playing cut the rope on my iPad like any young kid would do. And I had the iPad sitting on my chest when all of a sudden it slipped out of my hands and slammed down right onto my little mouth, knocking out my tooth in an instant. I think I probably cried for a little bit, but I will never forgive that little green f***er for unconsensually knocking out my tooth. I will never forgive him. And I hate him. I hate him, I say. Burn him at the stake, I don't even care. And just to be clear, I am not jealous that this little green sack of shit has canonically had sex. Just to make that clear, I am not jealous at all. And now for a bonus embarrassing story of another way I lost my tooth. This time it was actually right outside of my elementary school. I must have been waiting to go inside the school or something, but I went over to one of the brick pillars that were holding up the little roof of the pickup spot, and I must have been trying to be funny or something. I don't know if anyone was watching. I don't know why I did this. Don't ask me why. But I was repeatedly slamming my head on this brick pillar, trying to be funny, trying to impress somebody, and it knocked one of my teeth out. So yeah. I don't know if anyone saw, but that was so stupid that I bet if a teacher saw or something, I probably would have been placed in special ed. And don't get me wrong, I was pretty young. Probably not young enough to be doing that kind of shit, but I was so young nonetheless. I can't remember any other ways I lost my teeth. I'm actually really well known for forgetting stuff all the time. I'm so well known for forgetting stuff that everyone has given me the nickname of, I forget. But completely disregarding why we lose our teeth, what do we do with it after? So first I'm going to need everyone under the age of 16 to cover your ears right now. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England. Apparently the story of the Tooth Fairy originated in Europe, but why do we lie to our kids about this? This is such a dumbass thing to lie about. Okay, but how much money y'all get? Personally, I got like $1 for every tooth that I put the Betty by under my pillow. And I know that there are kids out there that get like $5 to $20 for their teeth. The idea that kids get money for their teeth infers that there's an average rate of exchange for a tooth. And it probably still holds more actual value than crypto. So is the amount of money a kid gets for their tooth dependent on their parents' income? Or is this so-called tooth fairy trying to increase the economic divide within our society? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. If taxing the rich means pulling all their teeth out, then I'm all for it, baby. And this brings up another topic. Why do we have to lie to kids about everything? It's the exact same thing with It's the exact same thing as Christmas. Why do we have to lie and tell kids that some jolly old fat man is bringing them gifts and not their loved ones? When I was told Santa wasn't real, I think I probably cried for 8 days straight. Like, I get people are trying to make it more fun, but I think overall it does more harm than good. So why not, just like with Christmas, it should just be a little fun thing that you do with your family. Aww. What's so wrong with losing a tooth and your dad flipping you a quarter? Why does it have to be some mystical tooth fairy that does all this shit? So we need to stop lying to kids with silly lies that they're gonna hate down the line and just start having normal family traditions with them. I apologize.
I lost my train of thought.
So yeah, the tooth fairy fabrication is pretty stinky if you ask me. That's about it. See ya.
Uh-oh! You found the toothpaste?